you. I will. And thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. God bless you. God bless you and your family. Take care. Okay? Continue success with school as well. Or broadcasting, whichever you decide to do. That's your choice. Come on. Lordy mercy. See, now if I was trying to catch a 4-pounder, that wouldn't happen, would it? Let's try it right here. You know what I could do? I could cheat. I really could. Like I did with the trout in Falcon. Put my... Yeah, that's the way to do it. Just sitting here waiting on things to happen. Use my bottom rods. And I can have 5 rods out there instead of 1. So, let's put hooks on them first. Number 2. We'll find out if bottom will do any good. We never know. You know, when I did this mission before, last year, I never thought about putting bottom rods on. I mean, you know. I tried to do it one at a time, and boy, it takes a long time. So if you've got bottom rods, let's use them, okay? Good morning, young lady. And how are you this fine and glorious day? Did it get cold again last night? I imagine it did up where you are. So we got our bottom rods now. So let's just kind of proliferate them along here. Hey V, how's it going, buddy? Hadn't seen you in a while. I've seen where you've been watching a lot of stuff, but I hadn't seen you stream in a while. Hope things are going well for you. You and your family.
I'm doing pretty good, and yet it was a little cold last night. I got my new long sleeve shirt today, so I'll stay nice and warm.
There you go. There's one. And y'all see I am first thing in the morning, early morning. There's 2. Bottom rods are the trick, obviously. Interesting. Oops, unsuccessful. What happened? What happened? What happened? I cast it too far. Okay, you see where these are, okay? Like I said, those 2, I caught both of them right over here. So let's go, let me show you the other spot. It's at night. But it looks like they would be easy to catch here. This is where I caught them last year. I'd like to give you 2 choices. Okay, second choice is right here at night. Okay, so we got, be sure you come to this end of the dock. Ooh, bunch of spikes in my bit rate. So come here to the end of the dock, and we're fishing here and here. Okay, this is where those 2 were caught. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to go ahead and catch the other 3, and then we'll go on to the monster. Okay, so I'll catch you in the next video. So remember, We will get through this together by the grace of God. Learn a little bit, pass it on. That's the fisherman's way. God bless you and your family. Please stay safe and healthy. And thank you for your time. So, I have to end this stream in order to end this because I'm not recording. I'm recording this stream. So, this Devil Talk 73, your fishing friends, and I'll catch you later. Y'all come back now. You hear? I'll be right back on in a minute after I catch the rest of the bass. Okay, I'm back. Haven't caught all the fish yet, but I figured I'd go ahead and start the stream again while I was catching them anyhow so we can talk. But I had to stop that stream so I can post it, and it's not real long. Oh, just a little too big. Oh, me? Just a little too big. Thank you, Bass. Thank you, Bass. That ain't going to work. That's what you call a little bit short. Ooh, don't have that one. Come on, be a little one. Oh, be a little one. Come on. How'd I get that short? That was too short. There we go. See what we got here. Come on, be a little one. That's too big. That's too big. Looks like it's too big. No, it's less than 1.1. That one don't count. It don't count because it's 1 point. Just more than. Get this fish run around. It's right here at the dock. 1 point. It still don't count. That's funny. It don't count because of the extra decimal points. There we go. Did I run everybody off when I quit that stream? Oh, I have a new follower. Johnny. Thank you very Johnny Short. Thank you very much, Johnny. This just takes time. Just takes time. Nope. I forgot the trick that Joe told me. Or, I mean, maul dropper. If it says that you're hung up, if you put your reel speed down to 1 and start reeling in, if you're hung up and dragging something in, which one? Number 2. I still haven't. I haven't clipped this one yet. It just don't look right. I don't know. We'll clip it. 1. Well, that one took off. That's too big. I do believe. It's not even the right fish. But it's a fish. And number 6. Yeah. We'll get our bobbert out here too. Now, see, put this down here. And if I'm hung up when it says you're being released, see, it'll go up to 4 speed and you reel it in. But if it doesn't go up to 4 speed, you don't have to reel it in. But I can see that the way that bobber's laying, that's not too good. I don't know how I got to 33. I wanted 15. Maybe that's why I was laying on its side. But the more bait you got in the water, the more chance you got of catching the fish. So let's see what we get here. Maybe. It's going to be close. That's funny. I'll learn how to cast one of these days. Practice, practice, practice. Here we go. Now, which one of those is way up in there? Looks like number 3.
Bloodhawk 73 is now lit. Streaming Fishing Planet, Fishing Planet Dash, N. Fun fishing and chatting.
Hello, fellow viewer. Oops, number 4. Ooh, what do we got here? That's a big fish. A gar. Coulda, shoulda figured it. Three. That was too big too. I do believe, I do believe. We're doing all these gar here.
I can't wait for the Halloween event to come out.
My understanding it's already there. Have you not seen it yet? That one should count. Says I got 4. Good. I thought it was already live. It's live on PC. See, I'm on CBT.
Said. I looked but I didn't see no missions.
That ought to be an overthrow. Like I say, I'm fishing in CBT. Cheating. Whoa, that was wrong, wasn't it? Come on. Oh, that's a little one. Come on, B5, B5. Ah, so close. Where's my bobber? My bobber going? Do I have a fish on it? Oh, there it is. I see it now. Maybe I'll just stick my bottom rod. But you can catch them there with bobbers. It just takes a lot. Well, that's too short too. It just takes a lot longer. That's what I did last year. I thought, man, I ain't never going to get this thing done. So if you can use bottom rods or multiple float rods, please do. Are we good? No. 051. That's funny. And it looks like the smaller ones, see over here is where the gar and the larger fish were. So let's stick here. Is that too far? A little bit. Okay, we need one more. Come on, one more. Then we'll have our Bassy bass. See, the reason I'm doing it on CBTZ is because I finished it last year on my regular account, and it won't let me do it again. Which I think it ought to. I don't know why it won't, but it won't. Oh, this might be it.
Yeah, I did all those a few months ago.
There we go. That's why then. If you did it last year, the only thing you can do is you can probably do the scary races and whatever. Okay, what's it say? There's a blah 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 monster fish that will devour anything, I even a human that only opportunity to summon and hunt it down. Is doing the years having finished, head over to San Joaquin from the island with the witching cauldron and deal. Well, that's frankenfish. We know that. Okay. Now I think we want terror tarpon here. Is what we want, I believe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little investigating and see what I can come up with. I mean, I'll keep my chat open while I'm investigating, and we'll see what comes up. The terror tarpon's got to be back at the salty. I just don't know where. So let's see what I can come up with. Oh, I don't need that. That's not even the right one. I want to do that.
Said. I though they would add the ghost peacock base.
Oh, ghost peacock bass.
Unknown caller.
Hello.
Hi, is this Mr. Hardy?
You got him, lady.
Hey, this is Abby of Food City Go-Kart.
Yes, ma'am.
So, we don't have the Food Club brand for the peaches, but we have the Del Monte or we have the Full Circle Organic.
So long as they're sliced and not in heavy syrup, they'll be fine.
Would light syrup be okay?
That would absolutely be perfect. That's what my wife wanted.
Okay, I was just calling to make sure before I did sub it.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. I'm working on your order right now, and then we will text you as soon as it's ready.
That'll be fine. Just give me a holler.
I will. Thank you so much. You
Thank
have
you,
a
ma'am.
great day.
You too. Bye-bye. Well, those people are good. I know where tarpon are. I just don't know where the terror tarpon is. I might have a video on my channel. Let's see. Appreciate y'all's patience. Appreciate y'all's patience. I know who I'd like to find a video of. It looks like a good one. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Let's find out. Come on. At night. Midnight? Is this a midnight fishing job? 3 a.m. Okay. What I can do is I can bait up. If you give me my Bassy bass. Did it? Alright, put it at home, didn't it? There it is. Okay. we're going to do the same thing. How many we got? 14. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to use bottom rods and a float. And a float we want to set at roughly 40 inches. Let's do 40. Let's do 44. 45. That's a good number. And that's a big fish. Let's see what we got. That. What size hook should we use? What do y'all think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Let's, whoa, my chat squeezed up again. Let's use a 4/0. That sounds like a good round number. So what I'm going to do is, when I catch this thing, I'm going to chop up this video so that it don't last so long, okay? Alrighty. Now we want to go to Salty Delta. Wait, I need to do this a little better. This is the rig I'm using. And I'm going to say, hello, this Double Talk 73, your fishing friend again. We're in Everglades. We've caught our 5 largemouth bass, smaller than 1.1 pound, and they give us the Bassy bait. Gives us 15 of them, okay? And we're going to go after the Tarpon. And where we're going to go fishing, well, this is a rig I'm going to use bottom rods, and then we'll use 1 float rod. With my float set at, see, it changes on its own. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So we're going to go fish at Salty Delta. And put my rod stand down. Did I forget it? I guess I forgot it. Is it still out there? That's not the right place. Is it still out there? Yep, there it is. I'd forget my head if it was not attached. I've heard that before. Okay. Put a rod stand down. Okay. Now, where we're going to fish is we're going to fish right out in here and right out in here. Now, this area and this area. So what we want to do is we want to set our distances so we can clip them during the day where we can see what we're doing. Okay, that's one. And I'm going to try to stagger these a little bit so we cover a decent area. Like that was 73. So I'm going to go around 80 with the next one. Or something thereabouts. Try to cover as much area as I can. Good enough. Then the next two I'm going to throw a little to the left, and then the float I'm going to try to stick it in between them. There again, just like the bass, the small bass, maybe that'll help. It's like chicken noodle soup in a cold. It can't hurt. Maybe. So if you have bottom rods, fine. If you don't, I hope you have at least two float rigs. Because that way you can cover 2 areas anyhow.
Unknown caller.
It's the same people. Hello.
I'm sorry to bug you again. This is Abby.
I knew that.
So, we don't have the Progresso brand of the potato, broccoli, and cheese chowder or the chicken corn chowder.
Neither
But
one? Oh, shame on you.
yeah, but we do have it in the Campbell's Chunky.
No, thank you.
Alrighty, I
Yes,
just wanted to
yes,
call and
yes,
ask.
that'll be fine. That'll be fine.
Unless,
That'll be
do
fine.
you, alrighty, I was gonna ask, or I can get you a different type of suit.
No, that's okay. Campbell's will be fine.
Alrighty, that's all I wanted to ask.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. I'm sorry I keep bugging you.
You're not bugging me. You're not, believe me. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, now the other thing we want to do, we're going to start with our bottom rods. We want to go to, let's start at midnight. That's 12 a.m., not 12 p.m. And let's see what we can do. Do, do, do. It's going to be too short. I forget what I'm using here. Better use a circle to aim with. Ooh, it's a maximum cast. Okay, we'll do a maximum cast then. Okay. Now I'm going to turn my light off so I can see my rod stand better and I can hear the bobber ding, good Lord willing. They haven't added them as far as I know, Z. Haven't seen them anyhow. Haven't seen it in the... Now they like I said, they have added the Scarecrow Scary Pumpkin race, but when you go to New York, you have to have a candle end to give to the Scarecrow before you can do the race. And when you go to Falcon, you have to have a noose, which you get from the pumpkin. So hopefully you have a candle end and or a noose left over from last year. You can do those. And there's another Scarecrow race at one of the I think it's San Joaquin, but I haven't been there to see what it takes to do that race yet. Oh, I forgot. What did I do wrong there, y'all? I still got that light bobber on there. That's not going to work, is it? Not with that heavier bait. Let's try that again. Duh. There we go. Now let's have some dings. Let's go with some dings. Come on, some good dings. And I'm going to chatter on until I catch this fish. And then I'll edit the video to where y'all don't have to watch it so long. If you want to watch it, or if anybody else wants to watch it. I've sat here a long time for this one. I remember last year it seemed like it took a long time to catch this fish. Well, I got a ding. Don't quit dinging. Grab that little bass and eat it and run. Of course, it took a long time to catch the pikes last year, and I think it took longer this year. baits like it's the Bassy bass, the brown trout eggs, all those special baits that you get, save them from year to year, because you may run out on the baits that you earn in the game if they let you do it again. Which I don't see why they wouldn't. It would make sense that they would want you to be able to do the missions again. I'll make a mention of that to the devs. I can do that right now while I'm waiting. Ooh, bunch of conversation. Okay, let's advance time an hour. Let's go to 2 o'clock. Let's go to 1 o'clock. I can't do it with the rods out there. So, I don't think 1 o'clock is going to make much of a difference. We go to 3 o'clock. First of all, I might ought to want to look and see what kind of peak I got, huh? That might help. That's the problem. Okay. So let's go to 3 o'clock. Get get off of that low gully there. Maybe we'll do better. You never can smell. I don't think that's long enough. Z, I mentioned to the devs on their Skype chat that I've had followers ask why the missions, the different holiday missions, could not be reset so they could participate in them again, because they're so much fun, and that y'all feel left out because you can't do them again. We'll see what kind of reply we get. You never can tell. Doesn't hurt to ask. Doesn't hurt to ask. That, I don't know. That doesn't feel like it's fighting hard enough. We'll find out in just a minute. Now it's fighting harder. What we got here? A red drum. Don't need a red drum. It just uses my bait. But thank you, fish. Thank you, fish. Hey, Mr. K, I'm doing okay. Nightbot got you again. Sometimes it's cruel. I'm trying to catch this terror tarpon down here in Florida, so I can put it on a video. Yeah, my Nightbot is cruel. But welcome and good morning. Or afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. And I know that you're
Get any big fish today?
No, actually, what I started out was catching the small largemouth bass for this, to get the Bassy bait down here in Florida, the ones that are under 1.1 pounds. And I'll have that video up on YouTube shortly, or you can probably go to my last video on Twitch and it'll be there, although it's not titled what it is yet. It just says fun fishing and chatting. Caught one red drum is all I caught, bigger than this small bass. Oh, here comes that pretty dragonfly. Ooh, that's a pretty one. See, that's my color, the green. Like the top of that bobber, that's my color. Come on, terror tarpon, grab it and go. Grab it and go. Grab it and go. Is that it? Looks more like another red drum. Not fighting hard enough. Oh, we got something on one of the other rods. That's another red drum. Red drum, red drum, red drum. What we got here? Yeah, it looks like another red drum. And Tarpon's a big fish. Ah, trophy gaff topsail. Everything hitting but what I want to hit. Now I'm telling you, whatever it's worth, if you run out of bait, you can go back and catch the less than 1.1 bass and get more bait. Had to do that last year if I remember right. See, if there's a mistake to be made, I can make it. But I had one comment on my videos on YouTube. One of my subs said, look, you're showing how to get the bait, but what about the monsters? So, trying to do both at the same time. I went to San Joaquin yesterday evening looking for. I only found 2 pumpkins on that big a waterway. 2 pumpkins, and on blue crab there's only 3. And I did not find any tombstones on blue crab or at San Joaquin. But if you want to do the scary pumpkin races at the lakes, it's probably going to cost you double to travel there unless you watch the videos that I make on those, because to do it at Emerald you have to have a candle in to give the scarecrow before they let you do the race, and at Falcon you have to have a noose to get. I thought it'd be another candle in. You know, it's not. It's a noose at Falcon before it'll let you do the scary pumpkin race. And when you get in that coffin kayak, kind of plan where most look when you head out. Don't just head out the first one. In Emerald, the first one's real close, but by the time you get that one and cut back to the right, where you can make a path, you run out of time. I did that. So the second time, when I got in the kayak, I immediately went to the right, and then started working my way down through there, and then out in the middle, back across, and then wound up down in the far left-hand corner, the last 2. And I think I had like 7 or 8 seconds left on the time. So, and something I'm going to try. I haven't done Falcon yet, so something I hope I got 2 nooses, because I'm going to try something. If I mess it up, I'd like to be able to do it again. But at Christmas time, when you pick up the packages, you could open up the map, hit your M key, open up the map, and you could see where they were all located, which made it a whole lot easier when you were traveling around trying to pick them up. I didn't try to leave the map open Christmas time. That might have been another trick too, because you can see where your boat's going. So if you leave your map open, I don't know if it'll allow you to pick up the presents or the pumpkins or whatever while you have the map open. I have to give that a try too. That might be a secret that works. If I do the first time I try it, I'll do that video, and if it works, that'll help everybody. And that's what I like to do. I like to help everybody. Well, let's move it over a little bit to the left. So I'm aiming right to real close to the edge of that tree. That's where I'm aiming this time. Excuse me. Is that a stick sticking up there? I wonder. And I wonder, who wrote the book of love? Bet I can't find that in the dark, though. Of course not. It looks like that's going to be pretty close. That's not going to be, though. Yeah, let's see what we got here. We're right there at it. We'll clip that. Try to get the distance again. I like that we can clip our float rods now too. That's pretty cool. That was a nice addition for the devs. Thank y'all. Thank you, devs. Nice, nice, nice. Man, I've got an external hard drive. And if y'all have been here this week and knows that, oh, we got something. Know that my system kind of messed up Friday. And I spent most of the weekend getting it squared around. But I've got an external hard drive that I'd copied everything over. And now my system won't recognize it. And I tried, check this, fix this. This is fighting. This just might be it. At roughly 3:45. And you saw that stick I was casting near? That might be the point to aim at. Please be it. Come on, come on. No, but it's a nice sized fish. Let's try a little further over here now. That ain't gonna get it. We'll leave it there anyhow. Oh me. There's another stick. I didn't see them. Cool. So anyhow, I tried everything. All kinds of programs to get it to recognize it. Wouldn't do it. Hooked it up on my laptop and it recognized it. But couldn't read it. So I'm going to have to take it some. I got stuff on there that I need to get off or need to be able to read it. So I'm going to have to take it somewhere. It's going to cost me some money. I know that. Don't like that part, but that's things got to be done. Got to be done. There's things on there I can't lose. And I used it just the other day. I mean, after I got my system up and running, I plugged it in, and I got a few of the things off of it. And I thought, well, I'll just leave the rest of it on there because I don't know where it is, and it won't be on here and get lost again. So I don't know. Thought about buying me a new system. I don't think that one's big enough. But it might be easier to get that disk fixed, the disk drive fixed, than spend $2,000 on another system. That's another drum, isn't it? Nope, a snook. A snook, snook, snook. Well, let's go this way. That's the area they're at. All we can do is throw it out there, and if they bite it, they bite it. If they don't, they don't. But that's where they're at. PPPP. Practice, patience, persistence will produce sooner or later. It may be the next night sooner, but it's sooner or later. Oop, 4 o'clock. I'm not going to fish too long at 4 o'clock because I just don't think the terror tarpon will come out. I wish I had music on my stream because I'd just shut up and let the music play. And that way it'd be easier to slice the videos. Edit the videos. I call it slice because that's what I do. I slice part of it out. Well, let's go the next night. Let's see what kind of a peak we got there. Don't want to use all my bait. Those little bass weren't easy to catch. I can tell the viewers are getting really excited. They're not hanging around. My understanding is it takes an hour to an hour and a half of real time fishing to do the book down in Conchican. That's a long time. Okay, we got a 9 o'clock peak here, so let's go 9 o'clock. He's trying to spread them out. Okay. Let's try another tactic. I know where they are when you try to catch them on warm days, so let's try see if a night will work. Right out there towards that tree. Let's see what happens. Okay, Tarpon. Come on, Tarpon. We're clear. I think I need a partly cloudy night. I just don't remember. It's been last year. Come on, give me a ringy dingy. Let me know you're out there somewhere. Oh, there we go. One ringy dingy. You got to fight harder than that. You have to fight harder than that. Come on. There you go. There you go. Fight harder than that. That was at about 9:15. If this is the terror tarpon. If. It's fighting good though. Oh, it's taking line too. If this is it, I'm going to have to whack this video up and slice it up good so it won't be so long. Well, it's fighting. That's got to be it. This is when I had my Majestic. Oh, you got to have a match rod. Majestic's not match. But all these monster fish now seem like it takes a telefloat or a match rod, and the best match rod I got is this Brutus 910. It'll bring some big fish in with it Ambusher 4500 reel in it. Yeah, 35-pound rod, 35-pound reel, 35-pound line. It's going to take some time. All right. I like this. This is a good fight. Good fight, good fight, good fight. Come on, big fish. Wow. Run, baby, run. Holy smokes. Get tired. Get tired. That's it. Come on in. Get tired. Come on in. Get tired. You're not completely tired yet. Okay, come on. Remember, when it's pulling line out, stop reeling until your reel strength meter drops back down, and then you start reeling again. That's where you fight a bigger fish. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ha ha! There it is. All right. Whoa, look at that. 73 pounds. Wow. Gotta take a picture. Picture ain't gonna look too good in the dark, is it? That's not bad. The terror tarpon. What if I turn my light out? Can I turn my, yeah, I turn my light out. I like that. I like that. Well, there it is. So now you know where. Maximum cast towards the end of this tree at a peak time. Okay? So, remember, we will get through this together by the grace of God. Thank you all for your time. Thank you for watching. God bless you. God bless you and your family. Take care. Be safe. Be safe from the COVID-19 virus. And that's my prayer for all of y'all. So this Double Talk 73 saying, I'll catch you later. So y'all come back now. You hear? I'm going to end this one now. And